Honk fans, it's that time again. Save the dates, October 5 through 7, 2018, for the free Honk Festival of Activist Street Bands. For the 13th year in a row, Somerville will open its homes, its businesses, its streets, and its heart to hundreds of activist street musicians from across the country and around the globe to celebrate the sound and spectacle of 27 brass and percussion bands performing in the service of participatory culture and righteous social causes. Join us for the music, make some art, march in the parade, build community, and stand up for social justice.
Since its founding in 2006, Honk has expanded to numerous cities across the U.S., including Providence, New York City, Austin, Detroit, Seattle, Eugene, and Montpelier, not to mention Wollongong, Australia, Rio de Janeiro, and São Paulo in Brazil, and imminently Honk, BC, and Vancouver, Canada. The result has been the creation of a truly international network of engaged and engaging street bands, ready to build community, reclaim public space, and support progressive causes everywhere.
Our festival this year will include all the features that have compelled thousands of participants to return year after year. Lantern parades on Friday, continuous performances all day in Davis Square on Saturday, and the venerable Honk Parade on Sunday, followed by a full afternoon of Honk performances in Harvard Square. In addition, there will be political themes, actions, and performances throughout the festival.
Because of Honk's international expansion, we have once again journeyed south of the equator to bring bands from Latin America. Unidos to Swing is a Brazilian brass band that mixes traditional U.S. jazz with the Brazilian carnival tradition to create a spectacle of music and dance that beckons you to participate. After performing at Honk Rio, they were so inspired that they went back to their home city of São Paulo and started their own Honk Festival in 2017.
Given the current political landscape, we will continue to ratchet up the level of direct action at the festival, and we are pleased to recognize the new activist street bands popping up all around the country by presenting groups who formed after being exposed to the magic of Honk. Forward Marching Band from Madison, Wisconsin started this trend when its founders attended the 2011 Honk Festival and returned home to start a band to oppose the state's assault on collective bargaining. They have been using music to energize and sustain the struggle for progressive social change, have fun, and build community ever since. Rise Up Action Band formed in 2016 in Seattle, home of Honk Fest West, to play music and create artistic spectacle at political events. Unlawful Assembly is a Twin Cities radical marching band collective founded in 2017 to support marches, picket lines, and other actions and events. And Bandland Brass Band, formed this year, is a group of local high school students from Cambridge, Massachusetts, who wanted to move beyond their school marching band and drew on their experience of Honk to use music for creative expression, liberation, and pleasure.
And because of our deep commitment to the music and culture of New Orleans, we have invited two bands from the Crescent City. New Creations Brass Band will bring its particular brand of New Orleans funk to Somerville one more time. Honk fans should be prepared to be blown away by their talent and energy yet again. Red Flame Hunters are the first and perhaps still the only youth-oriented Mardi Gras Indian tribe in New Orleans. They have been working on sewing their lavish and ornate costumes for this season all year. They'll be treating us to some eye-popping performances, and they will be offering workshops on how they create their magnificent costumes.
We can pretty much guarantee that the energy at the Honk Festival will be like nothing you have ever experienced before. Participants report peak musical moments, inspiring political actions, and life-changing experiences. Such a festival does not fall from the sky. It requires a Herculean effort. An all-volunteer organizing committee works crazy hours all year long to plan and coordinate every aspect of the festival. Municipal and community leaders assist with logistics, permitting, and material support. Local businesses donate food, neighbors share their homes with visiting musicians, and graphic designers, photographers, parade marshals, community organizers, and many, many others volunteer their time and effort.
The same is true of the bands that come to Honk. They don't get paid to perform, they play because they love the festival. In return, we house and feed hundreds of musicians for 3 days, and we help to defray travel expenses for bands that travel from afar. As you might imagine, this can run up quite a tab, and because we're a nonprofit organization with a limited budget, we always have to stretch our resources to the limit to make Honk happen. This is where you come in. We need to raise $15,000 to ensure that every band that wants to come to Honk can make the journey. Every donation, your donation, will help. Please act now, and thank you for your generosity.